Hello and welcome to today's live podcast interview with the amazing Melissa Preston. Melissa and I have been working together for multiple years. She is a consultant with Mary Kay, and during our time together, both at the recent Thailand retreat and through wellness coaching, she has gotten healthy in body and mind, called in love, wealth, success, and of course, healing, which is connected to it all. Today, we're going to talk more about saying yes to yourself. We'll discuss the transformational impact of getting out of where you're at now, joining us at a Soulfit Summit, maybe even coming with us to Bali in September. And first and foremost, I would just love to thank you so much, Melissa, for joining us and for helping me with my skin. We're going to talk more about that, getting confident and healthy in your skin, since Melissa offers some wonderful products. And without further ado, Melissa, I would love to hear your why. Like before we even started these retreats, the wellness coaching, the yoga, and the fitness, what drove you to come and join this wellness wave? Where were you at it during that time? How did you feel? Yeah, I'd love to just hear more, just inspire others out there.
Well, for me, it was just about gaining more confidence and feeling uh, great about myself and getting out of my comfort zone. Because when you get out of that comfort zone, that's when things happen. It's a little rough, but that's how you grow. And then you feel so good afterwards that you did whatever it was that you were working on that you thought, oh, I can't do this, or this is uncomfortable. Yeah. So I think that's been a big thing for me. And then just watching myself grow and feel, better about myself and more confident.
Fabulous. Yes, and it absolutely shows like so feeling better about yourself and more confident. Now, going on to the recent Soulfit Summit Thailand retreat, we went and did the things. We saw the elephants, we did a manifestations and magic masterclass, and we of course grew our network with the most amazing community together in paradise. And I would just love to hear from your experience, Melissa. How was your first Soulfit Summit with us? What did you gain? What did you release? Tell us more from your perspective.
Oh, it was amazing. Oh my gosh. Luke and Q, they just made it fabulous. From where we stayed at the beautiful pink uh, villa. It was gorgeous. And we had amazing Thai food. We went to lunch and dinner every day, and they were all like fabulous restaurants. Um, and just kind of felt like I was royalty because we got picked up in this nice van at the airport, and then we get to this beautiful pink villa and getting to meet new people, doing yoga every morning, listening to the birds on the balcony of my room. Um, it was just incredible. It was like being in paradise. Uh, Chiang Mai is an amazing city. It's a very large city, but it does not feel that way by any means. And there's motorbikes, and there are people walking and people in cars, but there's no like traffic jams. Everybody's getting along. I'm like, this is great. I love this. And everybody's so nice and friendly. And yeah, I just loved going to see the elephants and going to the Golden Temple. And we did a cooking class and got to see a cabaret show. It was just wonderful, wonderful, and the weather, of course, was amazing. Yeah.
Wonderful. I'm so happy to hear that, Melissa. And we had a blast together in our last Soulfit Summer Retreat. And I'm curious for you with all these positive experiences in mind, of course, the people, all the activities that we did, and we went and did the things. We saw the sites, we went to the spiritual healing centers of Thailand. Now, what was unlocked for you during this experience? What did you notice after and during the experience change and shift?
Well, just feeling um, more connection with myself, feeling once again confident and growing, getting out of my comfort zone, and just, yeah, growth. I mean, just learning more about myself and how to improve and make my life better. Yeah.
Excellent. And what's so amazing with our group is that we hand select everyone in this intimate, exclusive group at Soulfit Summit Retreats. And you may have noticed, like, we just had a dream team, of course, with me and Q, with me and the Master Oracle facilitating, and with the people that were there, the community that we continue to support one another. And I'm curious, how was it like? What was it like having a supportive community there by your side at the retreat, and even now virtually?
Yeah, that was great because I got to meet people uh that I didn't know before. I had worked with Q and I finally got to meet him live in person, and that was wonderful. And Jonathan did yoga with him on Zoom, so it was nice to meet him in person. And then there was others that I had never met before, and just exciting to meet new people and you know share great times with them. And it was great. We all got along, we supported each other, and yeah, it was just fun. I mean, what a wonderful group to be with for a week. Yeah.
Excellent. Yes, I really truly feel like we had such a great group as well. Like, love to hear that. And now there's that transition, right? That integration, if you will, when we finish a Soulfit Summit retreat and you come back to your home country, you come back to the day to day. And I'm curious what changed when you got back. Like, what shifts did you notice? What maybe used to seem impossible that you just did? Like, I'd love to hear more about that, the results.
Well,
Yeah.
I have before February uh 2025, I had not been off the continent. And I, my goal is to travel to new places. And I went to a new place. I went to,
Yes.
and I was so proud of myself because, it was a bit, that was getting out of my comfort zone, being on a plane for 14 hours. And, I'd never done anything like that. And luckily, had my friend Monica, we knew each other before this. And it was nice that we could, support each other getting there on the plane and everything. And yeah, it can be a bit overwhelming, but yeah, we did great and we got there. And yeah, I think that was a big growth thing for me because now I'm so proud of myself. I'm like, I've been to Asia. I've been to Canada and Mexico, but that seemed like baby trips compared to Thailand. Yeah. So,
Fabulous. Yeah, I absolutely agree. Like, you've left the continent, Melissa, and that right in and of itself grows confidence. And in addition to that, is there anything else that you've noticed shift in your life, maybe your body, your relationships, your perspective since coming back to your home country, to the United States, to California? Tell me more.
well, just looking at myself in a more positive manner. I mean, sometimes we can be our worst critics, but we also got to be international models for
Yeah.
Lotus and Luna, and that was so much fun. Like, it was just so, I don't know, they just made it so easy, and we were just having a great time. So I love that. Yeah, and we got jewelry and these nice yoga. I guess you call them kind of yoga pants. But they weren't like the typical um, tight like tights. They were more loose, so that was kind of cool. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, you're an international model now, Melissa, as is everyone. We did a professional photo shoot in Paradise. Since in your retreat package, you get jewelry and handmade clothing from Lotus and Luna. And we had the photographer come. We are going to be doing the same in Bali. In fact, we're also going to be doing videos. So get ready to look and feel your best, y'all. And yeah, I love those pictures, those videos that have lasted a lifetime, right? There's something we can use with your business, with your brand, with even for people that are dating with your dating profile. Now, on to the next question. Would you recommend this Soulfit Summit experience to someone out there watching this live, to your friends, to your family?
Oh yes, definitely an A+ experience. Yes, you will definitely grow and you will have a blast. And you'll be in Bali. I've dreamed about going to Bali for a long time. So dreams do come true. I'm going to go
Abs
there.
Absolutely. Yeah. And let's like move right on to Bali. So A+ experience. And tell me more like would you recommend this experience? Like what would you tell to someone out there who's on the fence about joining, even just learning more about the upcoming Bali retreat? What would you tell them?
Well, you're with a supportive group of people, and uh, Luke will go out of his way to make you feel comfortable, and he will plan everything out, and it will be fabulous, just like it was in Thailand. Yeah, there was there was nothing to complain about in Thailand, and I know that Bali will be just the same, and will be by the beach, right?
Exactly. Yeah. The amazing thing with Bali is that we're going to be next to the beach. We're going to be next to the spiritual site. So Bali is an island. It is a fantastic, perfect place to go to for a retreat because we can do the things during our week together, right? Get it all in. Yes, we're gonna do a night out at the beach, watch that beautiful sunset in Seminyak. We're gonna go to do a water purification ceremony, do yoga and fitness every day, like Melissa was just talking about, and some really healthy, clean, delicious eating. So I'm really, really, truly excited. Let's just segue straight to the Bali retreat, which is happening September 22nd to the 27th. And so we have about 3 more months. We are calling in 3 more aligned souls to join us. The priority deadline is the 15th. And I'm curious for you, Melissa, and like I know we just mentioned a few of the things we're going to be doing. We're going to going on the best tours on the island, and of course, indulging and feeling better, right? Dealing with any of those blocks that used to hold us back. We are going to do the manifestations and magic masterclass. And this Soulfit Summit, we're going even deeper. We're going to be in the heart chakra of the world. So for those of you that desire to heal, to call in love, to feel and become your best self, this is exactly what you need. What is drawing you to join us in Bali in just 3 months, Melissa?
uh, Experience a new country, new culture, um, going to the beach there. Beach is like my favorite place, and I know the beach will be beautiful there. And just getting away someplace special. Everybody I know that has gone to Bali, they're just rave about how wonderful Bali is. So yeah. Yep.
Uh, Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. Bali is so wonderful and such a sacred place. And so I'm incredibly excited that you'll be joining us, Melissa. And I'm curious also for those people out there that maybe they're in a similar situation as you were at before you joined our retreat, before you joined wellness coaching, and maybe they're not feeling ready, they've never left their home country. What would you tell them in this very moment if they're thinking about learning more about joining us in Bali, joining the party?
I would say talk with Luke, and um, you can come with a friend, um, whatever makes you feel comfortable, and you can do it. You definitely can do it. And I say be uncomfortable, and you will be very grateful that you had the experience. And yeah, and it's nice because Luke has been there before, so he knows, you know, he knows about the country, and he knows his insight on things that happen in Bali.
Absolutely. Yeah, you touched upon a really important thing that I am now located, y'all, in Thailand. I am living abroad and I just recently returned from Bali. I was there for 30 days and I also went there before a few years ago. So I'm familiar with this amazing, beautiful island. In fact, we already know who our tour guides are. I've already been to the sites we are going to, and I'm handpicking every single experience in order to maximize the impact and joy during our time together. And of course, we're going to have the best catered meals. We are going to enjoy walking around the beautiful streets of Ubud, like just seeing the amazing architecture, the gods that are guarding each of the homes and really historical places on this island is truly healing to see all of that. And so I'm so very excited. You will leave with videos and pictures that will last a lifetime and relationships, right? For me, life is all about relationships. And so I'm excited for the people that are going to be joining. And I have a couple of retreat consultations scheduled for the rest of this week. We are finalizing our group once again within the next 7 days until July 15th. Is our priority deadline. And so we are calling in our dream team once again for our second Soulfit Summit, this time on the magical island of Bali. We don't want you to miss out on the party. And with all of that in mind, are there any last words of wisdom, Melissa, that you would like to give to anyone watching this live or the replay?
I would say if you're interested and want to go, make it happen. You will definitely, it will be amazing. Yeah, you won't regret it. You'll have a great time.
Yes, I agree. You won't regret it. Talk to us, learn more. So you can visit my site or just direct message me, and send me Bali in your message. My website is lukelintott.com/Bali. And the next 3 people that sign on for the retreat, you get a free one-on-one consultation with yours truly to go deeper to get you ready for the Bali retreat even before we arrive to the island. So I'm just giving that away. So yeah, I'd love to invite y'all to join us. And I'm just announcing this online. I'm going to throw in a free copy of my book so you can read this on your plane ride over to the island. So this is going to help you with rewriting your story, reclaiming your life. It's a practical guide for purposeful living and lifelong happiness. Best-selling emotions and mental health on Amazon. So I'm just throwing that in. So if y'all sign on in the next 7 days, you're in for a treat. And with all that in mind, if you have any questions for me or Melissa, drop them in the comments. We will reply to you and get back to you. And maybe you want to connect with Melissa, right? And talk directly with her. Go right on ahead and do that. I joined my first wellness program after actually watching a live just like this. Okay. So we want you to come and join our amazing, vibrant community. Without further ado, I also wanted to invite Melissa to talk more and share about her wonderful offerings because as a Mary Kay consultant, she's helped people, including myself, look and feel confident in our skin. I use your products. Literally last night, Melissa, I was using your charcoal face mask to help my skin pop for all these lives because I'm online, I'm very visible a lot. So it's important to feel and look our best. So I just want to give you the opportunity to share about your business and what you have to offer people out there too.
Well, I'm a Mary Kay consultant and I can help you with skincare. We have skincare for, if you are oily and have blemishes. We have a new men's skincare line that just came out. We have our Voluform, our Time Wise. We even have skincare for young people like preteens, teenagers. So we have skincare for everybody. And yes, I would love to work with you. We can do it over Zoom. If you're far away, we can meet in person. So yeah, you can DM me if you're interested in getting together. And I can give you also my website, www.marykay.com/Melissa Preston, if you want to look at the website. So I'm here for you. And yeah.
Perfect. Go to visit that website, and I highly recommend your products and, of course, your pampering session, Melissa. I so love to do it. I did it on Zoom since we do not live in the same continent, and it was so much fun. And we picked some products that have really helped me out a lot. So thank you, Melissa. Do connect with Melissa. Join her movement. Join that. Click on that link, and maybe you want to follow her if you're on Instagram and beyond. Now, if any of you are feeling inspired by our conversation today, this is your sign to join us at the upcoming Soulfit Summit Bali Retreat, September 22nd to the 27th. Visit lukelintott.com/Bali or just shoot me a DM to schedule your retreat consultation as we just have 7 days until the priority deadline hits July 15th. So this is your last chance, y'all. Have a great day. Thank you so much. Sending good vibes your way. Cheers, peace, and blessings. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you.